If you've never been to the gym before, these are the first 5 exercises you need to learn. The very first exercise that we chose is a hip hinge, specifically a kettlebell deadlift. Now, the reason why you want to do a kettlebell deadlift is because you want to find a way to train your entire backside of your body all at the same time. And what better way than a deadlift? You're going to be training your lats, you're going to be training your upper back, your lower back, and when you come up, you're going to be training your glutes, and you're also going to be hitting the hamstrings as well. So it's going to be hitting basically the entire backside of your body, which will allow you to build general strength without having to do any other exercise. You can just do deadlifts and your whole body will get stronger. Also, training your spine is really important to help you avoid injury. Now you're gonna need something to balance out your front side and specifically your legs. So the best exercise that you can do is gonna be a goblet squat as a beginner. And when you're doing a squat, you're gonna be allowing your knees to come forward. It's unlike a hip hinge where you're letting the hips go back. You're gonna allow the knees to come forward as much as they can, and you're gonna be dropping your hips down to the ground. So as low as you can comfortably. So this is gonna train your quads, and you're going to be gaining strength in your lower body very quickly. The next exercise is a push-up, specifically an incline push-up. Now, the reason why you want to do push-ups in your program is because you want to find an easy way to train your chest. So the reason why we chose the incline push-up for beginners is specifically because it's going to be really easy for you to progress in the movement. So I know that a lot of people struggle with doing push-ups that are flat on the ground. And the worst thing that you can do is do push-ups off your knees. The best way is to start with an incline push-up where you can choose the height of your incline and then slowly reduce it over time until you're doing the push-up on the ground. So the next step would be to Brandon to find something even lower and then lower and lower until he's doing push-ups off the ground. So that's the reason why you should be doing incline push-ups. The next exercise is going to be a chest supported row. The reason why we chose this exercise is because it's an incredibly easy way for you to learn how to row as a beginner. So the key thing that you want to remember when you're doing a row is you'd never want to pull straight up and down with the dumbbells. You actually want to pull the dumbbells towards your hips. And when you're in this chest supported position, it's going to allow you to really focus on that and nothing else. The reason why we chose a back exercise, a row exercise, is so that you can have an opportunity to train your back because you've just trained your chest. So you want to balance the two. The next exercise is a farmer's carry. Now, the reason why we chose farmer's carries is because they are really a great underrated exercise specifically for beginners. It's going to build a lot of strength in your forearms, in your shoulders, and in your core as well. And it translates really well into your day-to-day life, like for example, carrying groceries. It also just builds general strength. If you like these videos and you want to learn more about how to do the specific exercises, we have tons of videos going over how to do these specific exercises and more on our YouTube channel.